Welcome to We the People, a new birth of freedom. Jericho here. Thanks for stopping by. By the way, we've been talking about tyrants, but before I continue on that subject, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Tell your family, friends, neighbors, enemies. Spread it to terrorists if you want to. Spread it to filthy, dirty politicians. Leave your comments, both pro and con. Hit the like, dislike button. Leave your comments below. I'll get back to you. Sometimes I wait a few days before I post a video because I'm listening, I'm watching everything around me. I've come to this conclusion that the media, for the most part, probably 99.9%, are just tyrants. You see, tyrants push their own agenda. It's a very subjective, twisted, perverted, sick agenda. They push it on people. They enslave people to their perverse agenda. They're not concerned about people living free lives and living healthy lives, being healthy in their mind, their body, their spirit, their soul. They're like scavengers. They search the bottom of the ocean, seeing what they can scavenge, all the decaying, rotted crap out there so they can spread it around the world. They're tyrants. That's what tyrants do. For example, just about every time you hit the Google News feed, what do you see? Somebody's reporting on some female Hollywood celebrity being spotted in a bikini. Who gives a shit? They're just people. You've heard me say before, I love the entertainment. I love the entertainment of a good movie, a good comedy, good drama, a good action movie. I love the entertainment. But those people live their whole lives, unless they're involved in something outside of their acting career, they live their whole lives in front of a camera faking it. You've heard me say before, think about it. They make millions and millions of dollars. People scramble for their autograph and think that they come down from heaven as some godlike alien pretending to be police officers, pretending to be firemen, pretending to be doctors and nurses and teachers. It's all fake, people. But yet people just ooh and ah and ooh and ah and ooh and ah. I need their autograph. For what? It's all fake. See, you're enslaved to that bullshit. Why don't you go up to a real police officer on the street, a real teacher, a real doctor, a real nurse, a real firefighter, somebody that's out there living in the trenches, doing the real thing, helping protect you, keep you safe, keep you healthy, and get their autograph. Why don't the news media report on those people? No, they can't do it because, see, good news, healthy news doesn't sell. Only decaying, rotted shit sells out there in the media world. Can you imagine a doctor or a nurse, cutting out a cancerous, ugly, cancerous, vile tumor out of an individual and holding it up in front of a camera every day and just showing what a cancer looks like? Now, I think we should see what a cancer could look like. That's okay. But can you just see the doctors and nurses going before a camera every day and holding up some vile, ugly, nasty, deathly, cancerous tumor? And that's all they talk about? Well, what about the person that's healthy? Why not talk about them for a while? If you want to give information about what a cancer looks like, that's fine, but let's talk about the healthy people. But that's what the media does. They find the filthiest, the most vile, the ugliest, the nastiest, the most perverse, tumorous social issue out there. And they just keep holding it up in front of the people. Why don't their journalists and their reporters go around and talk to police officers that saved a mother, a father, a child, a fireman that saved a mother, a father, a child, a grandparent? Why don't they go around and interview teachers and get their opinion on what it's like to be in the trenches in these schools in 2020? Why don't they talk to average Americans about their lives? Now, they don't want to do that because, see, they're tyrants. They're bullies. They push their agenda. And while there's maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, there might be a 1 or 2% that's truth, they exploit it and make it sound like the whole world falls under their reported agenda. Just like this coronavirus. My God. Put people under fear. Tyrants. Tyrants love to use fear and propaganda to push their twisted, sick, perverted agendas. Fear. What are you afraid of? A free person. A person that truly understands freedom does not live in fear. They are not enslaved to anything. They walk to the drum beat, to the rhythm, to the sound, to the music of life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. They love truth and spread justice everywhere. That's what the media does, just like tyrants. They're media tyrants, pimps, whoring out the news to line their pockets with money. Explain this to me. Why should someone that sits in front of a camera and reads from a teleprompter about some sick, twisted event that's happening in the world, why should that individual sit in front of a teleprompter and make millions every year? You tell me why. You explain that to me. You justify that. You tell me why a man or a woman should stand in front of a camera and recite scripted lines that some writer put together for a show, a movie. And every move is choreographed. The lighting is adjusted to the demands of the director of photography. Every action, every blink, every facial expression is choreographed for the movie. You tell me why. You give me a logical explanation of why those individuals should make millions and millions of dollars every year. And why in the hell do you think it's so important to get their damn autograph? They're just people. People with far worse problems in their lives than you have. Yes, there's a few of them out there that just look at it as a job, but they keep their lives within the confines of integrity. But very, very few. Hey, think about these things. And by the way, if you'd like me to give a seminar in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city, in your living room, I don't care if it's your living room, your backyard, the city square, or a large auditorium. If you're interested, contact me by email. I'd be more than welcome to come talk to you, put on a seminar, and talk about and discuss we the people, a new birth of freedom. Till next time, God bless. Be a true American patriot.